Do you think you might be a stingy person? Let's dive into 10 telltale signs that might indicate just that. First up, the reluctance to spend on necessities. If you often find yourself hesitating or outright avoiding spending money on basic needs, always seeking the absolute cheapest options regardless of quality or necessity, this could be a sign of stinginess. Next, consider how often you treat others. If you dodge situations where you might be expected to pay for someone else's meal, coffee, or any small treat, especially when social norms suggest it, you might be stingier than you think. Thirdly, excessive bargain hunting. While looking for deals, discounts, and coupons can be smart, spending an inordinate amount of time doing so beyond what might be considered reasonable or productive could be a sign of stinginess. Fourth, avoiding group gifts or contributions. When it comes to chipping in for a group gift or shared expense, if you're either notably absent from the list of contributors or you contribute the bare minimum, it might be time to reevaluate. Fifth, skipping on tipping. Regularly avoiding tipping at restaurants or for services where tipping is customary, or tipping significantly below the socially accepted rate can be a clear sign of stinginess. Sixth, hoarding rather than donating. If you prefer to keep items you no longer need or use rather than donating them to someone who could benefit from them, stinginess may be at play. Seventh, complaining about prices in social situations. Frequently bringing up the cost of items or experiences while in social settings, making others feel uncomfortable or guilty for their spending, is a common trait of stingy individuals. Eighth, using items well past their prime. If you continue to use items like electronics, clothing, or cars well beyond their useful life to the point where they're inefficient or no longer functional, simply to avoid spending money on replacements, you might be stingy. Ninth, hesitation to invest in yourself. Being reluctant to spend money on personal development, health, education, or any form of self-improvement, seeing it as an unnecessary expense, is another sign of stinginess. And finally, seldom experiencing new things. If your reluctance to spend money keeps you from trying new experiences, visiting new places, or enjoying life's pleasures, even when you can afford to, stinginess might be holding you back. In summary, these 10 points can help identify if you're a stingy person. However, remember that balance is key. It's important to save, but also to enjoy life and be generous when possible. After all, money is a tool to be used, not just hoarded. So, assess your habits and strive for a healthy balance in your spending.